Hello and welcome to a brand new day with Stephanie J. I hope you're having a good day on today. And just a note, this is not a podcast episode. I am simply recording a reminder and a warning about email spamming. And I'm going to share with you a personal experience that I just had. And basically, I just want you all, honest people out there, to just be very extremely cautious, and especially with the day and the time that we are currently living in. I think we can know that these types of situations are rising. There are a lot of wicked, desperate people out here. There are a lot of scam artists out here, and they will stop at nothing to just try to get people's money and things of this nature. So I have an Amazon Prime membership. I talk about how I shop and how I do online shopping. And so it was beneficial for me to have that so that I can avoid, the shipping costs. And so somehow these spammers found out about my account, and I received what looked to be like a legitimate email from Amazon. It had the Amazon logo on it. It had my information. Of course, it was in reference to my Prime membership. And what they said in the email was that your account has been paused due to non-payment. It says your card was declined. We were not able to get the money for your account. So you need to respond within a day with your updated information. And it gave a link for me to click on. And it says, if you do not respond, your membership for Prime will be canceled. So it was already suspicious to me, but not enough that I didn't investigate it further, because I knew that my, fee had been paid already. So I just went into my account, double checked my bank account, and it showed that the money had been taken a week ago. So I called Amazon, and I finally was able to speak to someone, because one line, they're not accepting any calls. And so I explained the situation to him, and he checks and he sees that everything looks in order. So he's like, well, what is the order number on the email? So I pull it up and I tell him, well, there's no order number. It just has my information. It has, the Amazon Prime logo. And when I pulled up the link, it had a letter, and it had what seemed to be the billing amount. But of course, the amount billed was more than my membership. And so he said, let me put you on hold and check this out, because he said, we do have access to emails and things that we send out, to members. And so he got back on the phone and he said, no, he said, that is a fraudulent email. He said, please do not click on or respond. So I said, well, I already clicked on it just to see, what the link said. And it was a link to update my information. I did not give them my information. I did not go in, and put anything on there. And so it just made me want to click on and let you all know to just beware, just be careful, because although it was fraudulent, it looked very real. And if I had of just taken for granted that the information was accurate and not realized that, this was already taken care of a week ago, then I may have went on and updated my information. Not very likely, but it is a possibility. But I usually, always double check and make sure, because I'm not just going to give away money like that for nothing. I'm paying for the service. I know that it was paid. It comes out automatically. But the email was convincing enough and looked real enough that I had to question it. And so I'm glad that I did not follow through. And unfortunately, some people do. And so my message and my warning to you is to check, and check again. Double check. Do not go on and give anyone your personal information, your bank information. One of the things that I've done, I know years ago I had a PayPal account. And then something happened with my account and I just never went back in to re-register. And if you're not familiar with PayPal, you can enter your information, and instead of using your your credit or your debit cards, then you just pay for things with your PayPal account. And so I did that again. I set up another PayPal account so that I can pay without putting my credit card and debit card information onto these sites. It's safer, I think, by far. And so just please be very careful. We live in an age of technology, and so many of us are, I was slow to move with the wave, but now I find myself banking, doing a majority of stuff online, and especially, through this COVID pandemic, the epidemic, it's a lot safer than just venturing out. And so even still with that, we have to be so careful. Please, please, please save yourselves the heartache. Be careful who and where you release your information. Be sure that you're never giving up your social security number and things like that. And just always, even if it's an inconvenience, it's a headache, because I do not want to sit online and hold for an agent. These days, you do not know how long you're going to be holding, but we do have to understand a lot of places are understaffed, like Amazon. They've changed their hours. They do not have many people on staff as they used to. And so we have to understand and be patient with that, but it is worth the headache to sit and hold and actually speak with someone to check and make sure that everything is okay before you just respond to anything. Because, hey, I'd rather do that. I'd rather be inconvenienced than to be out of money. I could have entered that information and then my account would have been cleared out, and this would not be a good day, even if it is a brand new day. So just beware, be careful, be blessed, and I'll talk to you again soon.